back to part 5 of Fallout New Vegas. In the last part, I just had a cat jump on me.
Good for you.
Finally, we are fostering a cat for the hurricane.
Okay, Warlord
So-
Leo. Okay.
I don't know who the hell that was. I think that was just someone who added me as a friend like years ago, back on the 360.
Gotcha. No wonder it looked that had the 360 logo.
Well, this is
Okay.
like a 360 game.
Oh, so does
Yes.
that okay?
The thing is, I don't know if it emulates it or if it straight up just runs the game.
It does the like Xbox 360 startup.
Yes, but that's what I'm just wondering if it's emulating or straight up
Yeah.
running like the 360 games.
Or like
So-
it probably has a 360 hardware thing in it. Yeah, because that's the thing. That was like the 360 art style when we got the online notification. That said, are you recording this off the disc or you just bought it digitally on your X1?
No, this was digitally.
Digitally. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So for some reason I went back to Caesar here. I don't know why.
Complete your mission and return to me.
Now he wants me to kill Mr. House, but I'm siding with Mr. House, so no, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
And I believe I don't remember what happened, but I believe I had to respec my points back into speech.
So explain what speech points are.
So it plays more prominently in this game than it. I believe it doesn't. No, some of the games it works a lot better, but the speech, the higher your speech, the more you have a chance to convince someone to do something. So you have to get to a certain level. Sometimes with speech checks, you'll have to get to a level of speech to convince someone to give you more money, convince them to
Not
do
fighting you.
something. Yeah, not fight you. And that's what I'm putting my speech skills into specifically, is getting out of battle conflicts.
Yeah, because
Because the final battle in this game is difficult. It took me about an hour and a half to complete it the first try. Like the first time I played this game. Now, I had to come up with a very, very, very odd strategy. But after I learned you could just speech your way through it, that's kind of how I've always done.
Oh, so you don't even have to fight the final boss if you can just...
You don't have to fight him at all. You
Oh,
could
that's-
just talk him down.
That's funny. Okay.
In all fairness, that is just one strength of this game. It just
Yeah.
lets you do absolutely almost anything with your skills. As long
Yeah.
as the skill set's high enough, you can probably just complete the game with just that skill.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
completely try to pacifist run if you wanted to.
Yeah, because I think science increases the effectiveness of laser weapons.
Yeah.
So if you just want to be a complete science nerd, you can just rely on your laser weapons and go right through everything.
Yeah, again, the whole thing about this game, your experience plays off of every single minute detail that you do. So,
Yes.
so there's a lot of freedom and creativity that you can do with that, especially when constructing a skill
This
set
is
for
why
yourself.
76 was so hated, because it had to compete with this, Fallout 4 and Fallout 3.
Yeah, and if I heard correctly, Fallout 4 got rid of the minute detail thing, but it's still generally a
It was-
good game, right?
It was
Its gunplay is good, but its storytelling is not really
Gotcha.
awesome.
the
Gotcha.
storytelling was completely whack. Oh, look, the
The thing I
place
liked about New Vegas is it gave you an option to go on your own path. You don't have to choose a side, you could just run independently. I mean, kind of in a way with you having to side with the X-Men, but ultimately you get to run Vegas your way. Ford never really gave you that option. You had to choose a side.
you were part
Gotcha,
of a,
yeah.
you were part of a side. You were either the Brotherhood, Railroads,
Institute and Minutemen.
and Institute, yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. And it's good that you said it's all done for the storytelling reasons, the minute detail mechanic of this game. It all plays more into the experience of the story.
Yeah, because with Fallout 4, it felt like you were just following somebody else and not following really a story that you would create on your own.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because like with Jessamine, there's very much your character's in control. With like Fallout 4, yeah, you're always like answering to somebody higher than you.
Gotcha. And you
I
like...
think the closest one I think that isn't like that would be the Minutemen, but even then.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, even with the Minutemen, you're still doing shit that Preston tells you to do.
Yes.
Even though by his words, you're the general of the Minutemen.
Yeah.
Which is some weird odd logic, and I'm a Minutemen supporter.
And you're a general. You're not like the complete leader of the Minutemen. You're still in like the hierarchy.
Yeah, and if that premise were brought into this game's mechanics, there would be an option for you to be a leader, right?
Granted.
Theoretically speaking.
In one of the DLCs, you can become a raider in Fallout 4.
Yeah, you can. You actually become a raider leader, and that actually kind of has you like gain control.
Yeah.
The only issue is if you side with the raiders, you are hated by the Minutemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's more like an issue, Cameron, because I feel like that's just because you don't want to be hated by.
Yeah, that's why I never more people to that DLC.
Yeah. It's not really an issue.
Yeah, because from what I can tell, Cameron's the sort of player that only sides with, you've decided pretty much from the beginning who you want to set your allegiances with. Whereas Carlos seems like the type of player that would play through the games multiple times just so he can see every possible outcome.
Yeah.
Right.
Not on my first ever playthrough, I never, even though I am an NCR supporter, I never sided with the NCR on my first playthrough. I sided with Yes Man.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, I should clarify that, like, even on your replay visits, because on your first visit, you don't even know what the fuck you're going into on your first time. So, there's that. But on your replays,
Welcome back.
you only like to stick with the one campaign, the one set of
Here's the thing.
characters and all that.
With Cameron, I feel like he always waits to do the worst shit for the very last playthrough. Well, I'm just like, okay, what am I just gonna do? I'm just gonna do anything and see what happens. I just go in. If I fuck up somewhere, I just roll with it and continue with that fuck up.
Yeah. So, Carlos, you'd be the type of person not to use a safe state after every single jump in a game.
Okay, here's the thing. Sometimes I just want to play through the game and just let my consequences have meaning.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Because if I use seriously too much, then I pretty much just like, what's anything I do really has no meaning. Because I can just go back and do just redo what I fucked up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think you just want to live with the consequences of your own actions. Gotcha. Yeah. Because I can imagine myself if I were born a bit earlier in time when consoles still had reset buttons on that, I'd be hitting I'd be smashing the hell out of that reset button.
There are times like if a game is just like it still has like if it's just a natural save state where I'm at a boss that's just kind of bullshit, like you know how in some Mega Mans they can have that. I won't use it to just go to the beginning of that boss and redo it until I'm not dead.
Gotcha.
I hear the
until I beat it. But if it's like a game like this one, I'm just gonna live with the mistake.
Gotcha. And yeah, you're even saying with a game like this, because of the detail stuff, living with your own mistakes is actually enhancing the gameplay.
Yeah.
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 So right now we're in. I forgot what this place is called.
So did I.
It
When
looks
the
like
Atomic Wrangler, which is owned by the Garrett twins.
yeah, I was about to say it looks like a bar, and that glass
Yeah.
looks like a milkshake. I want that milkshake.
Okay,
So
not
you
gonna
can
lie.
do some like
I want milkshake.
side quests for the Garretts to get you more money. I remember I was trying to get
So, Benny's dead.
Francine out here to get some. I believe you get some money for like going after some bounties or something, or some like debts that need to be paid. Really, you can you can go get the money and then bring it back to get a cut of it. But I literally just go to people, get the money, and then just take off with it.
Yeah, because you can do that.
Yeah, I can just take the money and never complete the quest.
What happens if you do complete the quest? What do you get?
You get like a percentage of the money.
Oh, and that's
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like I either get a percentage of the money or I get all the money.
It's kind of that like what's it called? Moralistic question, but except a lot less moral in Bioshock.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
Because like
being chased by this guy and the Kings and
Well.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
So in Freeside, there's like two main parties, which are like the people, the poor homeless people, the Kings.
the Kings, which are
Yeah.
like just a bunch of Elvis impersonators.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, are we talking about Bioshock now?
No,
Oh.
no, Fallout.
Oh, I felt like I heard something similar to that in a Bioshock game. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I haven't played it for myself.
Yeah, but no, in like Freeside, it's like mainly like just the homeless, like people who really don't have anywhere to go and are living on the low monetary side.
Yeah,
And then
the
and
poor,
the Kings, which are just a bunch of
the rich.
Elvis
Which
impersonators.
sounds, which sounds really bad. Wait, the poor versus the Kings.
Yeah, you peasants.
No, the Kings are actually genuinely nice people.
They're if you grab their good side, they are very much on your side.
Yeah, they are very good people. Which is
Okay.
why I like them.
Okay.
Except Pacer. Pacer's an asshole.
Because I think there's like literally you can do a side quest to get a companion from them, which is like a robot dog.
Yeah, Rex.
Yeah,
Which is supposed to be this game's dog meat.
yeah. You know, I always try to do that quest because I really just want the dog to follow me.
Take the comma out of cell and people.
We got stuff
You're being
for
followed
not
again,
even
aren't
to
you?
sell
Yep.
people. Oh yeah, funny. This Freeside thug was chasing me, and the girl is someone I have to get money from, and he just comes up and tries to save my
Oh,
ass.
holy crap! His head came off.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. That's the
It's
first-
a bloody mess perk at this
Yeah,
point.
get the bloody mask perk.
Oh, Darkman. I think. You know that movie? No. It's a
Wait, which one?
Darkman.
So here's where my speech came in handy. So I got the caps, but I also used my speech to take his clothes too.
Yeah, no, with speech.
I intimidated him for his clothes.
I need your clothes.
No.
I felt it would be appropriate.
Yeah.
Cameron, is speech and barter two separate skills?
They're separate skills, but they kind of both play into each other.
I thought so.
Barter is just an alternative to speech, but I believe barter kind of works a lot better in getting like
Money and
in money
Yeah.
and like.
How are you today?
Yeah, so Santiago's just a dickhead who tries to screw you out of everything.
Didn't think.
Gotcha.
He essentially tries to give you a fake password for a fake deal that doesn't work.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And you learned that out how?
The hard way.
In all fairness,
He did that to me the first time, and then I killed him.
here's the thing. If I can, if my speech is because I don't normally up my speech all the time in like these types of games. I'm also like if I can't convince the separate party to not fight, I usually have my gun stats high enough so I just one shot anything, one shot or with either a gun or a fucking fist. Remember when I did that melee run, Cameron?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was I looking for here?
a gun.
Well,
but
I
wait.
remember what I was buying.
So, fun fact: in this area specifically, after you wait a few hours, you can the people there will always respawn after a few hours. So what
Yeah.
I do
Ah.
to get like caps fairly quickly is just always wait at the gate, and then just when they respawn, I kill them. Wait a little bit more. They respawn, I kill them, and just take all of their shit.
Old Ben. Old Ben has had a lot of jobs in this world.
A lot of jobs.
Yeah, he's done a lot of work apparently. Now he just gives advice.
Gotcha.
Fair. I feel like he made his money.
Oh, he did.
Hey, Brian, wait a minute. Okay, so that just did the Xbox One notification, but the one from earlier did the 360 notification.
This is why I think it might actually be stripped like fucking hardware,
Yeah.
because like it still has your Xbox 360 shit, so it's emulated so well that it just makes no difference. Or it's
So,
just
like-
straight up running 360 hardware on it.
So, like, if you friended someone on the 360, you'd get the 360 notification, and if you friended someone on the X1,
if you're not friends with them already on the Xbox One,
okay. So that's
if you're only
weird.
friends with them on the 360, then you gotta get the 360 notifications.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
think if you have them friended on both, you get both.
Yeah. That's the
only
first time I've
once they
ever.
enter, the 360 game.
Oh, it's it's weird.
Hey, you're the one who asked.
Yeah, well, like it was it was noticeably distracting at the least.
So because like an Xbox One notification is gotta happen at least for Cameron anytime he has like one of his favorite friend, like his friends that are favorited online. A Xbox 360, any friend that either goes to a Xbox One backward compatible game or straight up to 360 is gonna appear online. Because you're technically not online in the 360 servers until you go to a backward compatible game.
Huh.